Hey everyone, it's Natch here doing another review for games and how getting 100% by completing the trophy list can help your mental fitness. Please keep in mind everything here is just my opinion based on my own life experience. There are some professional studies out there that would suggest I'm on the right track, but for now, I'm just here to spread the word and help people look at gaming as more than just entertainment. So with that, let's jump right in. Today I'm going over Generation Z, GZ for short, developed by Avalanche Studios, released in 2019. You can play GZ offline, but keep in mind to play multiplayer, you will need to be online as there is a trophy that requires multiplayer, so ultimately internet connection will be necessary. I had never heard of GZ before playing it. Having seen the trailers, I wasn't all that excited to be honest. Having now completing it though, I really enjoyed it. Kudos to Avalanche for keeping it simple but putting a lot of detail and effort into the design. That was definitely noticeable and enjoyable. Okay, so before we get into the fun stuff, some of you might be asking, is this appropriate for kids to play? In short, probably, but let's take an organic look at it anyways. The ESRB rating for GZ is teen for language and violence. Although I understand the logic, I think it's fine for preteen, 9 and older. The reason being is the context of the language and violence. Without giving away the plot too much, humanity has been invaded by robotic aliens and you are trying to survive through the initial days of that. It is humans versus aliens and there is no complication to that dynamic. With that understanding and the simplicity of the message and the storyline itself, I believe it's fine for preteen and older, just plain and simple. Alright, so now you may be wondering just how long will this take to 100%? Well, to be honest, a lot of that will depend on the skill set of the player. For me, I expected GZ would take me between 22 and 42 hours to get 100%. I completed it in that time frame, so I'm pretty confident in saying it would realistically take anyone about 30 hours to complete. There are no cheats available and glitches tend to be patched fairly quickly. However, game difficulty does not matter, so you can play on the easiest mode. Multiplayer can help speed up the completion time, but keep in mind some trophies are glitched, so it's recommended to play solo unless you need the multiplayer related trophy. The other factor to determine how long this will take to get 100% is looking at the trophy list difficulty itself. Even with guides and walkthroughs, which I always suggest using if you can, I'd say GZ's trophy list is below average. And if you'd like to see the guides I use, they will be in the video description below. And remember that boosting is possible with others, but again, keep in mind that some trophies are glitched, so I would really recommend doing single player instead of multiplayer, unless you need the multiplayer related trophy. Okay, so now the fun stuff. As you know, the whole point of my channel is to help educate and promote gaming for mental fitness. I truly believe you can improve so many mental abilities by earning 100% in a game, rather than only playing the game just for fun. For GZ, I'd say its trophy list mostly improves mental reflex. And look, mental reflex is invaluable. It's your brain's automatic reaction to certain situations, a form of instinct. Think of it as something fragile slipping out of your hands. Your instinct kicks in and you would automatically react and attempt to grab and secure the object before it hit the ground, or move out of the way to avoid possible injury. And there's not a lot of safe and entertaining ways to help improve such an ability, as it requires a lot of repetition. So being able to improve your brain's reflex by playing this game is a great way to do mental fitness. The trophy that best highlights this is it's the final countdown. That's where you must complete all the main missions. As I said in the beginning, this game is simplistic and meant to be enjoyed, and the difficulty is scaled to the player's preference. Although expected GZ to be more of a mixed mental workout, it just wasn't that, and that's completely fine because it's a great game for those looking to get into gaming for mental fitness and is also suitable for nearly all age groups. And before we call it a wrap here, let's talk a little bit about improvements. When I think about trophies that would have reflected GZ and been helpful for mental fitness, to be honest, none come to mind. The developers did a fantastic job when making the trophy list that complemented the game they were developing. Adding any more trophies or types of trophies would just be redundant or unnecessary and wouldn't really be reflective of the game itself. So kudos again to Avalanche for all the work that they did on this. Okay, that's a wrap. Again, having seen the trailers, I wasn't all that excited, to be honest, getting into GZ, but having now completed it, I really did enjoy it. I would recommend playing it if you're looking to build mental reflex, and if you have questions about this game, or mental fitness, or just want to share your experience with GZ, feel free to leave a comment or message me. I will do my best to answer any questions in a reasonable time. Alright everyone, that's another review in the bag. If you want to watch me play live and even join in on my multiplayer games, follow me on Twitch. If you'd like to hear more about mental fitness, my game previews and initial impressions, then go on over and follow my Instagram. If you'd like to help choose what game I should play next or guess how long my next game will take, you can do that on Twitter. That's where I do all my polls. Keep a look out there. And keep in mind, I am now doing monthly giveaways, so watch out for my YouTube posts for those details. And finally, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!